Get dumber people.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Anjali is right. Anjali right side. Awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is it on record?
Yes.
Wave that down.
English. English, Chudu.
What the hell? Indian culture, really?
It's not influence of West. It's like we take elements from it, and it's a dynamic culture that we have.
Okay. So you can't define Indian culture. The whole situation is what is Indian culture. The point is, Indian culture is anything that you and I imagine. You don't know India. Even India is an imagined country as such. If you consider it one country, then you can call it one culture as such. The only probable similarity would be some sort of value system, which changes. Even in parts of India it changes, but a major percentage of India would have such a value system.
Indian culture is not a defined thing. You can't define Indian culture. Like every culture, Indian culture is an ever-changing culture.
Okay, first we'll define what is Indian culture. First of all, we don't have Indian culture. We didn't have a concept of India before 50 years. So Indian culture is basically a confluence of North Indian culture, South Indian, North Eastern, so many cultures we have.
Culture is at the best point as it can be. Okay, we are rocking.
Just to take off from where he left, if you consider that the whole of India is like a huge collage of many different cultures, or in a very cliched way, I'm saying that there are many cultures and there are many different things which are in this country. So I think if you have to define a central characteristic regarding Indian culture, I think you have to approach it through tolerance. Unless you can contain so many different influences inside one whole, unless you have the means to do that, you cannot define or you cannot think about something like an Indian culture.
Indian culture has always been able to assimilate everything
Exactly.
that
It's
comes.
like a huge fabric which just absorbs and absorbs and absorbs, and so
I mean, we do not have a problem with anything. Okay, culturally, ethically, we have our boundage, and
good thing is
most
that
of us try to motivate
everything gets morphed into this weird Indian-ness. Whatever is imported from abroad, any cultural aspect gets this weird Indian-ness whenever we put it into our culture.
इंडिया क्या है? इंडिया है सिंपली यहाँ पे मुगल आया, ठीक है, यहाँ पे तुर्क आया, ठीक है, यहाँ पे अंग्रेज आया, सब आया, लेकिन इंडिया नहीं बदला. इंडिया सबको एसिमुलेट करता है, और जो वेस्ट आ रहा है इससे भी कुछ असर नहीं पड़ेगा, उसको एसिमुलेट कर लेगा. इंडियन इतना कल्चर बना ही इसलिए है क्योंकि इतने लोग यहाँ पे आए और सब मिक्स करके यहाँ पे बने, ठीक है.
People have kept coming to India, the British, the Mughals, the Persians, even the Aryans are said to have come from Iran. So Indian culture is a blend of all the cultures.
From the beginning,
Dynamically, all the time.
all our
From
cultures,
the very
from the
beginning.
Indus, then the Mughals came, then our culture has always been that.
तो भी इतने खुश होते हो कि साला इतना अच्छा ताजमहल बन गया या इतना अच्छा मकबरा बन गया, तो उसको बनाया कौन? या तुम्हारे यहाँ इतना सारा मिक्स संस्कृति है, कैसे आ गया? अगर एक आदमी रहता थोड़े ऐसा क्योंकि ढेर सारा आदमी है, इसलिए ऐसा संस्कृति है, ठीक है.
Now, what other is the case with India is people have invaded India. They have brought their own culture. They have enforced their culture in the country. So the cultural flow in India and the blend of cultures in India is much more effective because every culture was forced upon in its purest form, and all the cultures got blended up naturally.
Nowadays, there are quite of people who are still following the traditions, and there are also people who are living in a Western way.
We have kind of fusion of Eastern and Western culture. So that's superb.
Both have their own beauties and their own tastes, and
A lot of people are dressing more in Western. And we took a trip to Calcutta and we saw, it seemed like a lot of Western things there.
The shopping mall seemed kind of like an American shopping mall. But in day-to-day life, in people's houses, not so much. Yeah.
You said people are voluntarily shifting to London, New York, and such US and UK, and are living there. And there's a metropolitan culture developing between all countries. All people from Japan, China, India are living in London. Now, what my point is that these people who are shifting voluntarily to these foreign countries have to, in a way, accept the culture still existent there, and they have to lose the identity of their own culture. I mean, they try to preserve it, but in a way, they have to get converted to the culture existent there, and so the cultural enrichment is not proper.
If
Now,
you see the French and the Germans, they're not open. They don't let anything influence them. They're very, very closed. They have their own culture. But India as such, we are very open. Anything that comes our way, be it music has evolved.
They are completely of two different genres. Like it is like two things that cannot be compared. The Western thing is beautiful in its own way, and the Indian thing is beautiful in its own way. I feel safer, and Indian thing is more of elaborating the same thing. Like say music, the Indian music, anything, it is very easy to extend the same rag or same music into more and more complexities for say an hour or so. Similarly, you can see an analogy in literature as well. Indian literature, if you see, we have generally the long, non-ending texts like Ramayana, Mahabharata, extremely long poems, and so we go in depth, which I believe it may not suit with current day time. Like man has become very busy now, right? So that may not be the trend for the day because due to lack of time. On the other hand, if you see Western, we have lots of short poems, and even the songs are shorter, and they give a feel in a very short duration, right?
आगे चलते चलते हर कल्चर की जो बुरी चीज़ है वो चलती जाती रहेगी, सारे कल्चर की जो अच्छी चीज़ है वो रहती रहेगी. So we are moving towards a better world.
If you take the case of last 15, 20, 30 years, Indian culture has been affected a lot more in these years, all due to the media thing. I mean, the internet, the TV, these have influenced our culture a lot, and we are presently in a state of instability.
कुछ हद तक obviously negative influences भी आते हैं, but
There have been bad influences also, but there is always a good and a bad.
Okay, it has some bad effects, but it also modernization. It has some bad effects, but still we need to be a developed country, and we have to participate, and we have to organize these kind of SF events and all.
The cultural exchange which has happened over these last 15-20 years has caused a bit of instability, a chaos and anarchy, and I think it will take some time to sync the new culture within ourselves, and this instability has caused some problems, but I think they will be sorted out soon.
See, people are going for speaking in English and forgetting their mother tongues and then speaking in nothing but forgetting. Every language, 3 languages, 4 languages. And Westernization is not wrong at all. Westernization is completely okay. You can follow them, but you should not completely. We are encouraging. It is visible in the society, man. It is visible in the society. That you said that speak in English. Okay, why are you wearing this shirt and not a dhoti? Tell me. I like you like it. Yes, yeah. That's it. Because Janta like it. No. See, you have told my answer exactly. There are people who I'm just saying that you should encourage that even. You wear what you like, you do what you like, but you should have the core thing should be. Do you have the core thing in? Yeah. Do you wear a dhoti? I can't go. That is censored, man.
I guess that it would be more better if we call that as a change rather of instability. Well, we can never define it like stable or unstable. Okay, the culture keep on changing, right. So it's better to call it like our culture is changing. Okay, so
yeah, we do have a good influence, a good amount of influence of Western culture in ourselves. But what we should do is that we should retain our Indian values, but at the same time we should adopt Western culture also, because it opens our economy, it opens our way of thinking, it opens our value system in this globalized world.
If we know their culture, we can compete. The same thing we can bring it to India, and not just like following their culture and all. It is also part of development of the country.
We should not stick to the Western culture so much so that time should not come that we have to take appointments to meet our parents on weekends. I mean, this should not be the case. We must stick to our Indian culture, and we should not forget our morals, ethics.
I still think tolerance is something that is just being made by us. It's like when you say tolerance, you're assuming, you're imagining that there is tolerance here. You don't know what sort of intolerance they're actually living on. And what are you comparing this tolerance with as such? Indian culture is really something, I mean, whatever you imagine it to be, that's all. At that point of time, it is that.
They have their own value, they should be preserved, they should not be just forgotten for the reason that there is no time now to hear that. At the same time, I'm not saying Western should be banned or something, I'm not saying that. we should be accommodative to that as well.
We should know our boundaries. That's it. That's the main thing. We should know our. That's it. जो भी अच्छा लगता है वो करो बस वही बात है.
Right.